Okay, so I'm going to show you the smoke for a what I think is a new way to take B-site, and I'm not sure how good it is, but this is just theorycraft. But the idea is you smoke off B-site entirely, and you wrap 3 guys around here. 1 will hold here for the CT push, for the CT rotations, and 2 will go into here, clear out connector, and then garden, and then come here, and then clear out first oranges and second oranges. Meanwhile, your 2 other guys are here and here, and then you finally just assault B-side together. So firstly, the grenades that you need to know for the smokes. This smoke will land just on the top of B stairs. So you go to this corner, crouch, and throw.
I am throwing smoke.
Right at the edge of that. And that just lands right there. The second smoke will will cover up the right half. It will land on this grill. So to do that, you go to this wall, this pillar, and you line up this antenna with that wire and throw.
I am throwing smoke.
So combined, they look like this.
Smoke.
Oh, that's bad. Like this.
Throwing smoke. I am throwing smoke.
I had that aim too low. My bad.
Throwing smoke.
So you see that completely blocks off B-site. Even spools doesn't get anything. The only spot that can see over the smoke is this blue spot here, but I mean, if he's standing on top of there and your whole team's pushing through, you can kill him pretty easily. And then the last smoke that you need to know is this one. You line up with the white part of this black dot here, the middle of this window, up to that bottom of that.
Smoke.
And throw. And you see that'll land in the middle of the back of the blue car, and it'll smoke that off. Now if you look, there's actually a CT there, and that's a bot I just placed to show that when you go down here you actually need to be aware of this angle, because CTs will jump up on that and try and look over, so you need to be aware and will shoot them if they come here. But basically that's the only angle that you're vulnerable to. And now, so for there's 2 more nades you need to know. There are 2 mollies basically, which is this molly
Throwing fire.
and this molly.
Fire.
Now, they're fairly easy mollies to do. The only important thing is you need to be able to hit them when the both smokes are up. So the way to do this molly is to look for just this dot on the ground, and then you just aim up on that dot. So from there, up, and throw. And that basically mollies out new box entirely. Now this one is much easier. You just aim at the corner of that, which you'll see over the smoke, and throw.
Fire.
And that just mollies deep into dark, as well as quite a bit, so he has to run out quite a bit. So the overall flow of this tactic is, after you have general map control, you've pushed the CTs back from apartments, you have banana control. You throw the first 3, you throw the 3 smokes at once. You throw this smoke,
Smoke.
this smoke,
I am throwing smoke.
this smoke,
Throwing smoke.
pretty sure I messed that up. But that smokes off that, that goes on that. That should land properly, but if it does, and then as 5, you should already clear out sandbags. You go up, you completely ignore, you just quickly check boost. You clear out CT, you clear out that angle, and you push up. So 3 of your guys will push into here. 1 guy will just stand here and just watch the smoke and just be careful of any CT pushing. 2 guys will push into connector, clear it out, and most of the time the CTs will be playing either, you know, new box, dark, first oranges, second oranges, because they won't expect this kind of tactic. But you have to clear out construction, and then you go into garden. Now as you go through clearing all these angles, when you finally get to garden, when you get up to here, the smokes should start to dissipate. Like they should get ready to dissipate. So when the smokes just start dissipating, you throw these two mollies. This one
Molotov.
and this one.
Throwing fire.
So basically, right as these two smokes drop, you throw these two mollies and you start engaging 4 versus 2 or 3, however is in the B-bomb site, with 2 coming from here and and 2 here and here. And that's the general gist of the strat. Now, let's say you get a flawless round and you kill the 2 guys. It's 5v3. What you can do is this guy can crossfire from here with apartments, and this is really strong. Like I don't think CTs can break this if you crossfire from here and from tree. And the other 3 can just watch banana, pretty much. Can just watch banana. They can play new. They can play spools. And they can play first oranges, kinda. But you have to stop the CTs from obviously going up here and killing this guy tree, so you have to engage them at around banana. Now, so just to go through the general strat, you take map control, you get banana control, and you throw these 3 smokes.
Throwing smoke. Smoke. I am throwing smoke.
You go up, clear out this angle, clear out this angle, clear out this angle, and 3 push into down to CT. 1 guy stays behind here, 1 guy stays behind here, and yeah. Now at this point, the guy that stays here, he has to have a smoke because he needs to re-smoke this. So you need to keep 2 smokes on here to delay the CT rotations for as long as possible. So you drop the smoke right after the first one drops, and you just stay here and you just like stop them from pushing through. Now those 2 guys that I was talking about before pushes into here, clears out con, clears out garden, and comes up to here. And right as they come up to here, they fight new, and they fight first oranges and second oranges, and they'll obviously kill anyone's spools. And the same time that this happens, these 2 guys throws these 2 mollies.
Molotov. Throwing fire.
And can just start peeking them with a headshot angle, kind of. And this basically eliminates every possible angle in Inferno, in B-site, because first and second will be cleared out by these guys. New and dark will be mollied. And after you take the site, you just play default. You play a crossfire here, 1 guy here, 1 guy watching con, and then just watch banana with the rest of your guys. So in total, you use 3 smokes initially, and then the guy that comes here has to have a second smoke to drop here.
I am throwing smoke.
And an optional thing is, if you know the CTs are potentially rotating fast, you could drop the smoke before, like, when you feel like the CT is about to come through, and this will give you more time to attack B-site. Alright.